いらっしゃいませ。2番目の通路にお休みくださいませ。
Where are you seated, Miss Yuri?
60. My father has 5 legs.
Okay, thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you on board Delta Airlines Flight 182 with service now to Seattle. As you're getting settled, all carry-on items must be stored either beneath the seat forward if you are in an overhead compartment, so the alley at your feet is clear. Once you are comfortably settled, we do ask that you review the safety instruction card located in the seat pocket in front of you. If you're seated at an exit and do not meet the selection criteria on the card, let a crew member know so that we can relocate you. You're more than welcome to use portable electronic devices during the flight. However, once the main cabin door has been closed, we will ask you to place all electronic devices in airplane mode. If you're seated in the Delta One cabin, all carry-on items must go in an overhead compartment. If you brought on larger carry-on items such as a rollerboard, we ask that you use the overhead vents that are located on the outside of the aircraft above the windows. They are a bit deeper. Place the wheels or the handle in first. This will enable us to accommodate more carry-on items for those folks behind you. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome on board.
の皆様、本日はデータ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。この女性はまもなくシアトルタコマ国際空港へ向けて出発いたします。皆様が機内にお持ち込みになられましたお手荷物は前の座席の下か上の棚までおしまいください。大きめのお荷物は外側の棚に、また小さめのお荷物は内側にございます棚におしまいください。お手荷物が入らない場合には近くにおります乗務員までお知らせください。お手元の携帯電話は飛行中もお使いいただけます。機内モードに設定してからお使いください。大きめのコンピューターなどはご収納をお願いいたします。また非常口にお座りのお客様は非常時にお手伝いをしていただくことになります。お手元にございます安全のしおりをご覧ください。
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. We'll be closing the main cabin door very shortly. We're just waiting on an update on our flight plan and then we'll be underway. We'd like to thank you for joining us today and welcome you on board. Our flight time today is 9 hours and 28 minutes. We do anticipate some rough air on our climb out of Osaka, so we do ask that you observe the seatbelt sign at all times during the flight. And to climb out, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Thank you. Welcome on board.
ご搭乗にまもなく出発の予定です。大きい荷物は上の棚に、ノートパスポートはカバンに入れ、上の棚もしくはお座席の下に、小さい荷物は前の座席の下にお入れください。本日上昇中、昼の本日のところを通過する見込みでございます。皆様、シートベルトをしっかりとおしまいください。
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the flight crew up front, we'd like to say welcome aboard. We're about 12 minutes from our scheduled departure, and things are coming together rather nicely, and we're looking at a possibility of an early departure. Flight time en route to the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, 9 hours and 23 minutes. That's from liftoff to touchdown, and if everything goes as planned, we're expecting at this point an arrival into Seattle-Tacoma just a few minutes early. One bit of note, we are expecting a little bit of rough air on our climb out and initial portion of our flight. So for the initial, the climb out, we've asked our flight attendants to remain seated just for their safety, and we'd like to ask that make sure that you do the same thing with your seatbelt fastened until we work our way through this the area of rough air. And it's it's going to be a little bit rougher than usual, but we should work our way through that, and they'll be able to get to you as soon as we work our way through that. So I appreciate your understanding in that area. For right now, we'd like to say welcome aboard once again. Settle in, get comfortable, fasten your seatbelt. We'll give an update once we get underway, and thanks for being with us today.
皆様、まずは人に代わり皆様のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。シアトルまでの本日の飛行時間は9時間23分に予定されております。飛行につきましての詳細、またはシアトル周辺の天候などの情報は操縦室に入り次第改めましてご案内申し上げます。重ねまして機長に代わり皆様のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。
To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, and your tray table is put away. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you need anything before we take off. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta, thank you for paying attention. Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and enjoy your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Your flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with their final cabin check. If you are seated in the Delta One cabin, we ask that you now store all water bottles, or we'll be happy to collect them for you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, short taxi today. We'll be next in line for the runway once we are airborne. 9 hours, 24 minutes, takeoff to touchdown. Flight attendants, please for the cabin for departure.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Delta and your Seattle-based crew, it's our pleasure to welcome you on board Flight 182 to Seattle. We'd like to extend a special welcome and thank you to our Sky Miles and Medallion members. We appreciate you and want to thank you for your continued loyalty. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. We do suggest that when the seatbelt sign is turned off, that you keep your seatbelts comfortably fastened, as we're not always able to predict route there. Please use caution when opening overhead compartments, as items have a tendency to shift during flight. For everyone's safety, please keep the aisles clear of any potential trip hazards, such as bag straps, blankets, newspapers, or your feet throughout the duration of our flight. You're welcome to use all removed electronic devices. As a reminder, federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular network services during the flight. The use of Wi-Fi to make phone calls or video chat during the flight is not allowed on any Delta flight. Information on approved electronic devices can be found in Sky Magazine, available in your seat pocket. Wi-Fi will be available when power outlets are at your seat, so that you can stay connected. Sit back, relax, and enjoy free messaging and a large selection of your favorite movies and TV shows. You can find instructions on how to connect on the card located in your seat pocket. Shortly, your flight attendants will be passing through the aisle, providing a menu detailing today's flight experience. We do have a promotion going on the Delta SkyMiles American Express card. This will continue on until July 1st. If you wish additional information on card membership, we'll be able to answer questions you might have after our first meal service. Once we level off and it's safe to move about, our flight attendants will be coming through the aircraft with your custom declaration forms. There's automatic passport control kiosk in Seattle. You will not need a paper custom declaration form if you hold a U.S. or Canadian passport, U.S. legal permanent resident, or if you have previously entered the United States under the Visa Waiver Program (ESTA) at least once since 2008. We ask that you complete your documentation and keep with your travel documents to provide to U.S. authorities upon our arrival. This is flight number DL for Delta 182, and our arrival date will be the 4th of June 2019. As a reminder, all food items must be declared by custom officials. We invite you now to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight. clear to land in Seattle at this time. Bring all seat backs and tray tables to their upright lock position. All carry-on items should now be stored so the aisle at your feet is clear. If you still have any service items, Coke pens, or glasses, your flight attendants will be coming through the cabin. Their final cabin check will be happy to collect those items for you. We will be on the ground in just a few more moments. Thank you. Welcome to Seattle.
皆様、当機はシアトル・タクマ国際空港へ向け最終着陸態勢に入りました。座席の背もたれ、テーブル、肘掛けを元の位置にお戻しになり、シートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。ノートパソコンなどの電子機器はこの先ご収納ください。スマートフォンなどの携帯電話は着陸後の走行中からご使用いただけます。お手元にカップやグラスなどご必要なものがございましたら乗務員にお渡しください。当機は間もなく着陸いたします。
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome you to Seattle, where the local time is 9:25. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. All carry-on items stored clear of the aisleways until the aircraft has been parked and the seatbelt sign turned off. That will be your indication that it's safe to move about the aircraft and collect all personal belongings. Please use caution when opening overhead bins, as items have a tendency to shift during flight. You're welcome to use your mobile devices at this time. We'd like to remind you before leaving the aircraft to take a quick look around your seat and make sure you have all items you brought on board with you today. Your satisfaction is always important to us. In the next several days' time, you may receive an email survey from Delta asking you to rate your travel experience. We value your feedback. Please take a few moments of your time. Let us know how we're doing. We'd like to thank you in advance, and we look forward to hearing from you. You may visit delta.com for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles account. On behalf of Delta and your Seattle-based crew, it's our pleasure having you on board. We wish you a very pleasant day.
皆様、長い間のご搭乗、大変お疲れ様でございました。シアトルタコマ国際空港に到着いたしました。ただいまの時刻は9時25分でございます。安全のため通常のシートチェックのサインが消されますので、お席にお座りのままお待ちください。シューズなどを開ける際は十分にご注意ください。これよりね、携帯電話をご利用いただけます。お降りの際には忘れ物などシートポケットの中、上の種、足元など座席周り十分お確かめください。次回はぜひウェブサイト delta.com をご利用ください。オンラインチェックインやスカイマイル口座の確認など情報サービスをお手軽に活用いただけます。重ねまして本日はデルタ航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。スカイチームグローバルパートナー、そしてシアトルベース乗務員一同、皆様に再びご利用いただけますよう心よりお待ち申し上げております。
From the flight deck, welcome to Seattle. We are just short of the gate. Please stay in your seat with your seatbelt fastened. We're just waiting one more second here for the ground personnel to finish getting into place. You have the gate in just a moment, and as soon as that passes, the seatbelt comes on, you're free to move. Thanks again for your patience.
皆様、当機はただいま停止しておりますが、これよりゲートに向け再び動いてまいります。お急ぎのところ誠に申し訳ございませんが、お座席にお好きなままシートベルトをしっかりとお締めになりお待ちください。